So let's talk about Goodfellas. Even if you haven't seen the movie, you probably at least know of this scene. A lot of people like to tell you the fun fact, this scene was improvised, you know. And while that's kind of true, it was improvised. It was only improvised during a rehearsal. Scorsese thought it was so good that they wrote it into the script. Judging by how dumbfounded Ray Liotta looks in this scene, you could be forgiven for thinking this literal take was improvised. But no, this is just an example of really great acting. Goodfellas is another one of those movies that simply never get old. It's a film where the script and the acting are so in sync, you forget that Joe Pesci and Robert De Niro aren't actually mobsters. They're just really great actors. So what is it about Goodfellas that has stood the test of time? Is it the subject material? Are people just drawn to mob movies? Was it the dialogue? There's no question that there are so many lines from this movie that just stick with you. But what made these characters so interesting and familiar that we still root for them despite knowing they are not the good guys? I'd say because this movie is a perfect example of the power of the backstory. We love these characters because we know them. We are introduced to Henry's character from adolescence, and not just a 30-second flashback. This movie takes the time to really let the audience get to know Henry's character in depth. His thoughts, his feelings, his family situation, the environment he's in, the temptations he's faced with. By the time we see Henry at 30, that's it. We're BFFs. No one knows Henry like we do. And although Henry is the focus of Goodfellas, we also get to know Tommy, Jimmy, and Polly. We start to have opinions on what's happening to the characters. And that's the best thing a writer can do for the story, is to get the audience to care about the characters. When your audience cares about the characters, a couple of things happen. For starters, they watch the movie more than once. That's doubling your profit right there. Then they'll probably talk to their friends about the movie, and their friends will see it. There. Now you've tripled your profit. Probably. Maybe.
I wouldn't know. I'm not a math guy, really.
But whatever happens, one thing that is certain is you've created a fan, someone who will remember and watch your movie for years to come.